So okay, we are on to question number 13. Let me just on the screen. Okay, so I hope the question is clear to you now. You are supposed to find out the current in the washing machine, which is 10.4. You have to prove it that it is 10.4. For that, you have to go with the calculations. Fine. Power is given to you, voltage is given to you. So you will be having the formula P is equal to V into I. Power is in kilowatt. You have to convert it into watt and then you proceed on with the calculations. Chale. Is this done? Let's move with the second part. Okay, ji. The fuse in the electrical supply to the washing machine has to be replaced. Okay, there is a fuse, we have to replace it. The current through the washing machine when in use is 10.4. 3 fuses with different current ratings are available and shown in the list below. One is 10 ampere, 13 ampere, 30 ampere. Explain why only 13 ampere fuse should be used. Okay, see, here they are not asking that which to be used. They are saying that we are going to use the 30 ampere one. Why? What is the reason behind using the 13 ampere? Yes, Dilpreet.
Current is indirectly or like inversely proportional to resistance. So if they will use more ampere current, so there will be less resistance. Because voltage is constant there.
But they're not talking about the resistance. They're saying the fuse having the current ratings 10 ampere, 13 and 30. What you're saying is very correct. I got that point as well. But talk in the term of the question given, na? Hanji.
It will be less resistivity, so less current loss, this way.
Okay. Hanji. Anybody else? Yes, Navjot?
Ma'am, in the 10 ampere fuse, and it will always melt because the current when the machine is used is 10.4 ampere, and 30 ampere will be too high, and it can damage when the current is very high, it can damage the washing machine. The 13 is the ideal.
30 ampere you said is very correct. 10 ampere you said it will melt. How it will melt? Like 10.4 तक तो आपकी मशीन चलेगी, है ना? If you are going to use 10 ampere, so above that it will not allow to flow. Yes. So if 10.4 तक नहीं जाएगा, the machine will not work well. हाँ, if you give 30 ampere means till 30 it is going to be passed on and then it will be stopped. But if too high current is flowing, then the machine will be damaged. Like whenever we have a device, there are a little plus minus along with that. Yes. So if you have 10.4 as the current through the machine, there will be a little plus minus into it. So 10.4 से कम होगा, it will not work. A little more is okay. When you are increasing so much, that is going to be a big damage to the device. Yes, Vardha.
मैम जैसे इन्हें यहाँ पे 10.4 एम्पियर करंट दिया हो, तो मैम इन्हें कहा है कि 13 एम्पियर का फ्यूज यूज करेंगे, क्योंकि मैम जब 10.4 एम्पियर से ज्यादा हो जाएगी तो उन्हें एक रेंज रखी हुई है कि 13 से ज्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए, नहीं तो
very good. That is very good. That is what we said, that a little plus minus is okay. 10.4, even if 10.4 means a standard one, this is required. A little high if flows, okay, that will not damage the device that much. But yes, if so high flows, then it will be. Very good. So you all three are, Dilpreet, what you said is also correct. Fine. But what I mean to say is that they have given you, they are giving you the three, 10 ampere, 13 and 30. Then talk in that form. Yes. Otherwise the answer is not wrong. Chale. Moving on to the next. Hanji Prablin, is this question clear to you? The previous one? Okay. Chale. Now this is your time again. Read the question, understand it, then I be explaining. So everything, all the dimensions, the symbols are given to you. Read the question carefully, try to do it. Yes, bacha. Done? Okay, who is going to explain the question to me? Who is going to explain? A washing machine have relays in the circuit. Yes, Dilpreet.
One second, ma'am.
Okay. Please take your time, understand the question. हाँ जी बच्चा. Okay, I'm reading the question. Some washing machines have relays in their circuits. Figure 13.2 shows a simple relay. Okay, we have the high current, the high voltage circuit. Two contacts are there. The pivot, soft iron. Pivot is what? Which is going to, give a move to it, towards or away. Okay, then soft iron, on that we have a solenoid coil, and then is a low voltage circuit. Suggest why the contacts close when the current passes through the solenoid coil. Okay, when the current passes through the solenoid coil, the pivot, contacts, the two contacts which are there near the high voltage circuit, why they close? हाँ जी बच्चा. हाँ जी, no one? Okay, look onto the screen. Look onto the screen. I am going to make. Okay, Vardha, yes, beta.
I think this is because that current will easily flow through the circuit because it is a high voltage circuit.
Okay, then what will happen?
Ma'am, when contacts
नहीं
so
बेटा,
ma'am,
ऐसे
contacts will
थोड़ी.
be
No,
closed,
no.
ma'am, it can flow easily.
No. It is not कि just because the high current is flowing, that is why. No. What happens due to that? Okay, let me just give you one hint into it. You have a soft iron. Fine. Above that, you have the solenoid coil. It is going to act as a magnet, electromagnet. When the current flows through it, it will behave as a magnet. Above that, you have a pivot and the soft iron. Something happens there. And then the contacts. Go with the 3. Read all the 3 points, like check all the 3 points. See, यहाँ पे आपकी इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट है, उसके बाद ये आपका पाइवट और सॉफ्ट आयरन, उसके बाद कॉन्टैक्ट्स. नाउ ट्राई टू मेक अ कनेक्शन. Try to make a connection now. Why the contacts close when a current passes through the solenoid coil? What is the solenoid coil? When the current will pass through it, it is going to act as an electromagnet. And if it will act as a magnet, it will start attracting the iron towards it. Yes or no? Now the soft iron which you have, that is of L shape. Okay, your eyes onto the screen, please. Your eyes onto the screen. The soft iron which you have is in the shape of L. Yes? Okay, so it is somewhat like this. A straight line this. And a straight line here. Yes? Now, when the electromagnet will start working, when the electromagnet will work, this soft iron will go close to the magnet because it get attracted. Yes or no? And the L shape will be somewhat like this. Yes or no? And then it is going to touch the contacts. And because of this L formation, the contacts, they will go in the upward direction and they will be closed. Point clear हुआ? This is because of the soft iron, the L-shaped one. Fine. When we pass the current, the electromagnet will attract the soft iron towards itself. वो shape L की form में ही है, but because one side goes very close to the soft iron, because of which the other one will go towards the contacts. ये जो soft iron का portion है, this will go towards the magnet, and this pivot, this one portion will go in the upward direction, and because of which these two contacts will join. Is it clear? Okay. So rest is your writing, the way you write. Fine. So you can write it in your, okay, this is of 2 marks. So you have to cover the basic points into it. Electromagnet banegi, how it is going to be when this solenoid के नीचे ये जो circuit बना है, when the current will flow through it, like it is going to be closed here. See, this is the open switch. When it is going to be the closed one over here, the current will flow, the solenoid coil, it start acting as an electromagnet, it start attracting the L-shaped soft iron, and the one side will be towards the electromagnet, the second will go towards the contacts, and hence they will close. They get the pressure, they close. Okay, ji. C. Anji, read the question. Read the question. Figure 13.3 represents a soft wave traveling through the air from the washing machine. So the direction of the travel is given to you. On figure 13.3, label the compression with the letter C, rarefaction with the letter R. Mark one wavelength with the double-headed arrows. If you remember, we have done this question once in paper 18, I guess. The same type of question. Navjot, you remember you did it onto the screen there. Yes. So what is this? That the same question is repeated. The 3 marks question is repeated. The totally the same question. There is a little variation in the formation of the wave. That's it. But the question is the same. Okay. So please try it. Then we are going to have it onto the screen. Okay, Praveen, try it onto the screen. Okay, Vardha raised hand. Hanji Vardha, please try it onto the screen. Show me where is the compression. Very good. Where it is closely, very good, Vardha. Label the compression with letter C and rarefaction with R. So very good. Where they are close, that is C. Where they are apart, that is R. Very good. Next is Pravleen. Hanji Pravleen. Draw one wavelength with the double-headed arrows. Hanji Pravleen, do it. One wavelength with the double-headed arrows. Navjot, you want to do it? Just wait for a minute. Let's probably try once. Let her try. Probably double-headed arrows. Okay, I'm going to guide you. Wait. Double-headed, see, they have shown you. Yes. Very good. So is it one wavelength? You have to check the compression and the rarefaction. See, this is the where the rarefaction starts. You can say this is the point. Fine. So on the second side also we have to go till here only. That is very correctly done. Very good job, Prablin. Now children, the answer may vary. Navjot, can you have any other wavelength other than this? See, the answer is going to be different. It's going to be based upon what you decide. Wavelength is a complete wave without any repetition. That can be from any place to any place. Fine. Hanji, Navjot and Dilpreet, kindly try. Very good, Navjot. Dilpreet, a little mistake. No. No, Dilpreet, this is wrong, beta. You have to go till the repetition. See, when the compression, when the rarefaction is going to finish, after that you just have the two lines left. So you have to reach till there. Try once again. Okay. Okay, your eyes onto the screen, Dilpreet. See, these are the two lines. Yes. Two lines. And after that, you have a lot of spaces, means the rarefaction. Now you are going to do the same way onto the other side. See, there are a lot of spaces, and here these two lines are. Here. Got it? So you have to go from here till this point. Done? Hanji, everyone. Dilpreet, is it clear to you? Okay. What I feel is what you have done is clear to you, but maybe because of maybe you are onto the phone or yes, so you're not able to draw it well. Maybe that is going to be the reason. Otherwise, is it understood? Okay, bacha. Hanji, so we are going to bind the class over here because we have completed the paper. It's totally done. Now we are going to proceed on with the next paper, that is 6-2. 0654 S1762. Fine. In the next of the class. Okay. Any doubt till what we have done in today's class? In this paper? In the complete paper? Any doubt you can ask? Anyone? Yes, bacha.
That washing machine one again.
Okay, just a minute. let me move back to the question. That the fuse one, the fuse one or the numerical one?
Ma'am, no, ma'am, that one like pivot one, like solenoid coil, solenoid coil.
So okay, this one. Fine. So they are saying that how the contacts are going to be closed when you pass the current. See, when the current is going to pass, current तभी pass करेगा जब ये close हो जाएगी. Fine. Now when it is closed, the current will start flowing. And when the current will flow, this is going to act as an electromagnet. Now, because it is acting as an electromagnet, so it will attract this L shape iron towards itself. Fine. Now see, this is the L shape iron. Let me just have it over here. See, Dilpreet, this is the L shape. Fine. And when the lower portion will move like this, the upper portion will also go in the upward direction. This way. And as it will go in the upward direction, it is definitely going to be in the contact. Fine. And because of which the contacts, they are going to close. So that is the L shape. You can look towards me. See, this is the L shape. Look towards me onto the screen. This is the L shape. Fine. So when one side of the L is going to be towards the electromagnet, the other will definitely move in the upward direction. Like this. Fine. So when the other side will move in the upward direction, that will come in the contact of the contacts there. And because of which the contacts, they get the pressure and they come close to one another. I hope it is clear, Dilpreet. Okay. Anji, anybody else? Any other question? Chalo. Okay, ji. We are going to end the class here. Anji, Dilpreet, your hand is raised. You want to ask anything else? Okay. Chale. We are going to end the class here. Thank you so much for being there. We will be proceeding on with 6.2 in the next class. Children, see, the main motive is to make the things clear to you. Fine. Side by side, it's not only doing the questions, it's understanding few of the concepts, and maybe where we lack somewhere, we are going to overcome that. Yes? So in every paper, we learn something new. We get confused somewhere and we learn it. Fine? Okay. Smiling. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.